Welcome into the recap of the White Sox first win of the season. They bludgeon the Miami Marlins in South Florida tonight, 9-4. The final. Sox play long ball, big time long ball, a 3-run jack and a grand slam fueling the offense. Davis Martin was very good. Let's get into it. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by our great partners at the Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Chevy dealers. They are the official truck partners of the Chicago Bears. And our partners at Tasty Trade, whatever you trade, stocks, crypto, futures, options, your platform should be tastytrade.com. All right, the White Sox needed a victory like a starving man needs a sandwich. They had a rough weekend in Milwaukee against a very good Brewers club. And they were taking on a team in the Marlins who swept their opening series, albeit against the Colorado Rockies. And that's why it was important tonight. There's no juice in the building. The crowd very sparse. My brother's at the game. He lives in Florida. He's a huge Sox fan. He said, kid, maybe there were 1,500 people there. I mean, no juice in the building. So you got to provide the thunder. You got to get that thing rolling, and they did just that. Let me take you through the scoring first. And we'll give you the player of the game. Vargas, a base hit in the third. Sox are on the board, and it is a 1-0 lead. And then Austin Hayes, he absolutely crushes one. He hits a home run to right field. Murakami scores. Vargas scores ahead, and it is a 4-0 game. And immediately you think, okay, they blew a lead yesterday, so you got to keep adding on, but you've got a really nice working margin. And let's go right to our Gallagher player of the game. Since 1927, Gallagher's been serving Chicago, partnering with businesses of every size to provide insurance, risk management, and people strategies. Learn more at ajg.com. Miguel Vargas, you were ridiculous tonight. Listen to this stat line for Vargas in the leadoff hole. He was 2 for 4. He had 6 RBIs. He had a grand slam. He never struck out in the game. He has a penchant at times for striking out, and he was simply outstanding. He fueled that offense, and the White Sox got this thing absolutely rolling. They had the home run from Austin Hayes. They had the grand slam and the 6 RBIs from Miguel Vargas, and then they just put this thing on cruise control, got 5 solid innings out of their starter, Davis Martin. Let's get right into the inside the box score look, because the White Sox tonight came into this game, as I said, no juice in the building, but they came into this game knowing we've got to find a way to win. Peters had a couple of knocks for him. Pereira, who he was not very good last year, hitting 100s. Pereira hit a homer yesterday. Pereira today had 2 more hits, scored 2 runs. He's been a nice little compliment to the White Sox offense here early in the season. Murakami got another hit. Didn't hit a home run today for the first time this season. But to have Munetaka Murakami looking like he is comfortable right from the jump, that is a big thing for the White Sox offense. Another look inside that box score number also tells you they went with Edgar Caro back behind the plate tonight. Didn't do anything offensively. And then Luis Angel Acuna, he was on base twice. He scored 2 runs. That dude can fly. He had 2 stolen bases. Our Inside the Box score brought to you by SinusAndSnoringMD.com. I don't snore anymore because my wife sent me to Sinus and Snoring MD. She said, "Hun, enough with the snoring." Went there. You're there right in the office. Came out good as new. No more snoring for this guy. Let's take a look at our starting pitching matchup. We call it Hooters Winging at originalhooters.com. 11 Chicago area locations. Davis Martin, 5 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs there earned. He punched out 6. He walked 2. He did give up 1 home run for the Marlins. Not a good night to be Chris Paddock. 4 innings, 8 hits, 8 runs, all earned. He did strike out 6, didn't walk a man, and gave up the 2 home runs, the 3-run jack, and the grand slam. White Sox win, baby. They get their first of the season. They're now 1-3. 2 teams back at it again tomorrow. Have a great rest of your night. Take that.